Hi everyone. So we need to perform, so you need to stand up. Half the way, we need to breathe a little bit. I'll take 10 seconds from my time, stand up. Just breathe a little bit, move your body a little bit, because I want you to, have the best. Just move a little bit, say hi to your neighbor, breathe a little bit, and then sit down. Okay, just to a little bit freshen up. Thank you. This was for you. So, who wants to be happy? Everyone said they want to be happy. Is being happy important? If it's important, raise your hand. We have to move the body. Raise your hand. Important is happy. What's the difference between being happy and being joyful? I'm not going to go into it a lot, but happiness is like when we say happy birthday. We got something, we received something, we accomplished something. When we are joyful, it's because we have inner happiness in our heart. We just do what we love. We live a passionate life, which is completely different. I wish for myself to be both joyful in life and happy every now and then when I accomplish something. But this is me. So, everyone here said happiness is important. Now let me ask you, are you committed to being happy? Do you wake up every day and decide that this is the most important thing and you are going to be happy? Good. So like Michaela, I don't watch TV for 7.5 years, don't read the newspaper and no magazine, and the world's still spinning. Huh? Yeah, without me, surprisingly. So today we're in a business days and it is business convention. So I'd like to speak about the relationship between happiness and performance. Do you agree that there is a huge relationship between happiness and performance? Of course, obvious. And I would like to give you 5 practical steps that are fundamental for being happy, meaning having a good performance. And the first one, these are the 5: having a worthy goal. We'll talk about it in a minute. The law of cause and effect, having a positive communication, environment, and gratitude. But if you think these are boring subjects, you are wrong. I'm going to address them a little bit different. So a worthy goal. A worthy goal is something that you have never accomplished. It's like a flashlight. It's in front of you. It's something that will lead the way. And I'm not talking about your destiny. I'm not talking about your mission and purpose in life. Not always we know it. I found it way after 40. But if it's a worthy goal, if it goes with your why and with your values, and you have never accomplished it, it will direct you. It would be the goal that will show you the way. But it has to be precise, and it has to be something from within. Otherwise, you will work for a goal, but it will be someone else's. We always do things. Whether we do it for ourselves or we do it for someone else, that's the real question. If we have something that is worthy, then we wake up and we're fully committed to pay the price, to do whatever it takes. And then we don't feel that we have to be all the time smiley. We're happy that we're there. We're happy that we wake up to do something for ourselves. This is the definition of a worthy goal. So, exciting and never achieved. And human want to grow. We all the time want to grow. So when we want to grow and we have a worthy goal, so performance also grows. The second thing is the law of cause and effect. You heard about this law? I believe that the world functions according to universal laws. And the law of cause and effect is directly related to the first principle of having a worthy goal in your life. Meaning, again, if you have what to work for, if you wake up in the morning and you know what you want to do, you don't have a job, you have a career. You do things for yourself because you want to grow, because you know you're going to get better. If you do that, then the law of cause and effect will not affect you as it affects other people that do not have these goals. So when someone else just goes and does something and it's not aligned with what you want, it's not going to move you from your way. It's not going to take you off your path because you have a direction. And this is how it's very, very important. Dedicate time tonight. If you don't know what you want to achieve, find out. Have it aligned with your values. Have it something excited, something that when you reach it, you say, yes, now I'm happy. I've accomplished it. So it also helps you to stay focused, okay? This is why we have to know that there is a law, and it will always work. And so if we don't make sure that we have something in front of us, we tend to say we will go with the stream, but we will get lost with the stream. And that's the fact. Third one, positive communication, and I have here the white wolf. Do anyone knows why I put the white wolf? Okay, for a reason. Wolves are one of the best, if not the best, communicators in the world. They are able, the leader is able with one owl to direct all the pack to go exactly. These two from the left, these two from the right, and you're on the behind. Positive communication means not happy, not everything is good, but it means that it's positive. You know what to do. You advance. So it's positive direction, it's clear direction. It is bringing you positively to your target, okay? So when you have a goal, where's the goal? When you're familiar with the law, and when you use positive, clear communication of what to do, not what to not to do. Listen to one another after this, after everyone finishes, and listen to people. They all the time say, I don't want. Listen to news. We will not allow, we will not agree, we don't want. Okay, and at the end of the day, what will you do? We don't hear. I am afraid, I don't want to do it, I'm afraid to risk it. This is not positive communication. So positive communication is critical to advance. Fourth one, environment. I can cut this short because it was emphasized by others, by my speaker colleagues here. This is so critical. There are research that shows that we become the average of the 5 people we spend most of the time with. Make sure to choose your friend and your environment wisely. The environment is critical to the impact on your mind, to the impact on how you feel and how you change and how you get off course or stay in the course. I had to change a lot of my friends. I had to replace them with people that are positive. And yes, some of my friends may hear me later on YouTube or somewhere. I'm waiting for them. I'm waiting for them to wake up, to understand things different. And I'm leading by example. So this is very important. Choose your environment wisely. Last, gratitude. And the reason I put the dog is because this is the animal that shows gratitude more than anything. It's easy to remember this law by going with this. When we come home, we always see this dog that we have, and he's always, or she is always grateful. It's time to return a favor though, right? Do some push-ups with the dog. But it's a reset button. Gratitude is not just being grateful, guys. Gratitude is focusing on what we have. When you're grateful for is only for what you have, right? So you have to count your blessings. You have to count what you have. When you see what you have, then what's possible? A solution. When you're grateful for everything you have in life, even the bad experience, you can tell yourself, even if I don't know what's good about it, even if I don't see the benefit of what's happening right now, I can tell myself one thing for sure. This is a step up. And I have to be grateful for this step up, because once I step up and once I succeed, I'll be better. So for one thing is sure, I'm going to be so much better. I'm going to know more. It's always better because, first of all, it's a learning experience. And second of all, because it focuses us on what we have. No basketball player, no pro athlete will go on a court thinking of what they don't have and expect to win. If you wake up in life and you go on the court of life and you don't count your blessing, you don't see mostly what you have, you're going to meet disappointment. All the time, concentrate with gratitude on what you have. So, this is for me the end, but only with the last sentence. I agree with everything that was said. I want you to be happy. I want you to be joyful. And the way I think we should do it is from here. The mind is fine, the brain is great, but when we use our heart, when we really, and it's not just a word, it's not just to say it, when you think from your heart, you're instantly happy, you're instantly joyful. Start learning to listen to your heart and think with your heart. And I wish you happiness and joyful in your life, and thank you for listening.